My name is Sean Wong. I'm here because of a mistake I made years ago when I was confused in the head. But since then, and thanks to the treatment I have received here, I'll be discharged very soon.
Are you sad?
Yes, I'm a little sad to leave. Well, because of her.
Inside grey church against the water, anti-gravity, anti-sexuality, slim chance, slim chance, grey fortress melts from the inside, grey church threatens freedom or control, threat of melting grips us right inside, scent of 20 carcasses in oil.
Here we go. Val?
Val?
Hello?
Hey, Val.
Jason, let's break through the clutter and figure out what's going on here.
Well, I guess I made a big mistake and I should be responsible for it. So I'm just gonna have to say I would love to resign right now.
Why?
Amazing.
So Jason,
I
we'd like
mean,
to offer
that
your
was-
job back.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
We're gonna bring
Jason,
you
you-
back on.
Oh, man.
Jason, welcome
That
back to the team.
resignation was putting us between a rock and a hard place. I'll say it now that we've sort of been through the fire on that one.
We're
Walked through
we're
the
not gonna
cold.
get.
Sneakers are anyone's guess.
Gets sliced into sashimi before he knows what hit him. Deep undercover. The low-level Yakuza thug named Kamini. He's only a foot soldier, but one wrong move and the case could blow up big time. Kamini doesn't suspect a thing.
Kamini was a guy all tatted up everywhere. He was a loudmouth.
Kamini wants to keep the party going, but James has his mind on bigger fish. A multi-kilo deal.
A lot is riding on this. I mean, he's got a tiger by the tail.
It won't be dull. Dinner at a Japanese steakhouse with the Yakuza. Flying knives and hot sake. James and Kamini sit down to eat, and it quickly turns into a sideshow.
Kamini was drinking very heavily, and he had consumed so much alcohol that he decided to take his shirt off in the restaurant and show everybody his tattoos.
Kamini loudly brags about his criminal cred and draws the attention of the entire restaurant. It's not the way James wants it to go down.
It was very, very crazy, and I'm typically a pretty conservative guy.
This loose cannon is getting out of hand, and the agent's cover is in danger of being blown.
I was hoping that because I also lived in Honolulu, that nobody would say, why is that guy with that guy?
There's no telling what may happen by the time the check comes. James sits back and hopes it doesn't go off the rails.
There could have been other Yakuza in the restaurant. This whole thing could have been a test of James, seeing how he would respond under pressure.
James rolls the dice and plays it tough. He lets Kamini know he won't take his crap.
You don't want to use proper Japanese to a Yakuza. You want to use kind of street Japanese. When you say Shizukan, that means like just chill a little bit, you know, just bring it down. I told him he could blow it by acting like a dumb in a public place.
The situation is getting weirder by the minute. If this is a test, things are about to come to a head real fast.
He was trying to get me to take my shirt off in the restaurant. Well, I was recording the conversation and the recorder was on my chest. He could have blown my cover because he was so insistent.
If the Yakuza discovers he's FBI, he's done.
James keeps his eyes on the knives that Kamini has grabbed. They could just as well be grenades.
There are a lot of knives in this restaurant. And of course, the Yakuza are very good with knives. How much of this is him really being drunk, and how much of this is really a setup that could put him in danger?
A bad situation may get more volatile before they reach the main course.
I talked them off, and I talked them into eating, not taking your clothes off.
The way James is able to avoid having to take off his own shirt is he convinces Kamini to go to a strip club after the dinner.
So we went to a strip club, real popular strip club in Honolulu, and of course he brought the cash that I'd given him with him, tens of thousands of dollars.
James knows the taxpayer's hard-earned dollar is about to end up in a G-string. He wants the operation to continue, so he has no choice but to sit back and enjoy the show.
He was pulling out $100 bills, and it attracted all the girls that were dancing to come right in front of him.
James has to sit there and watch the surreal scene as government money, the money he gave him for the drug deal, is being thrown at naked women.
I was actually enjoying the recipients of his $100 bill because I was sitting next to him.
At the end of the longest night of his life, James knows Operation Tropical Storm still has a pulse. The stage is set for future meetings with Kamini.
Some wacky occurrences during the dinner, but we got through it okay. He trusted me. I could tell by how he opened up to me. I went home thinking this was a good day.
Later that night, the FBI gets a surprise when they screen the surveillance video of Kamini's room.
Apparently, Kamini didn't have enough entertainment because he then called for a couple of girls to come up to his room to party and continue on with his evening. Although I was done, I went home.
More undercover nights with Kamini follow. When James comes home with booze on his breath and perfume on his clothes, James meets Kamini a few more times on the multi-kilo deal. But it's clear that this low-level thug doesn't pull the strings on the big scores.
We wanted to do 20 kilos of crystal meth, which is that's millions of dollars. And Kamini was not in a position to negotiate only the boss. So we were able to push Kamini so that he would push his boss to come directly to Honolulu.
Suddenly, Operation Tropical Storm gets fast-tracked.
To be with you. And there's I wanna be a strange attraction to it all. 'Cause I'm in love with everything and everyone. The strong reaction coming.
Hey. Do you have a toolbox?
Toolbox? Sure. Hello, I'm her mother.
Hello, Auntie. I'm Steven.
What's wrong with your neck?
Oh, I sprained it, but I'll be okay.
Don't worry, relax.
What you doing? Oh! Hey?
How do you feel?
I'm okay. Wow, that's incredible.
All I did just adjust your chi. Toolbox.
Thank you very much.
What? You like him, eh? My mother knows about you.
Huh? What did she say?
You saw her. She's happy?
What about you? Are you happy that she knows?
Yeah.
My mother is coming sometime next week.
You told her?
Well, I told her I met a girl.
I mean, did you tell her about me?
I told her what you do and...
No, I mean, did you tell her that I'm not like other girls?
Is it important?
Of course it's important. Steven? Steven?
Auntie!
Oh, Steven, what happened to you?
I don't know. I woke up this morning. I couldn't sit up or stand straight. I thought you could fix it.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
You know, first time I used my qigong on your neck.
Yes?
I moved the qi on your neck, but now it's stuck on your back.
Huh? Is there such a thing?
The mystery of qi. Who knows?
Can you do anything? Something?
I can try.
What do you mean try? You must help me. I cannot go around looking like this.
Okay. I will study my Qigong book. You meet me tomorrow. Don't worry, I've done this before.
What's your success rate?
I will meet you tomorrow.
Auntie.
Drink.
Auntie, I can't see.
Drink. Are you ready?
Yes. Qing Qing.
Hi.
You look great.
Thank you.
Are we ready to meet your mother?
Mrs. Lee.
Ma, 请喝茶.
You treat my son very well. I'm happy to leave him in your hands.
Ma, peanut for you.
你对我儿子做了些什么？
यो जुन जलपानको भोज छ यो आइल्यान्ड हस्पिटलको एउटा सबैभन्दा ठुलो र सामाजिक समारोह हो। त्यो पागल बिरामीको डिस्चार्ज हुने दिनको अघिल्लो साँझ सबै सदस्यहरू, कर्मचारीहरू र बोर्डका सबै सदस्यहरू मिलेर त्यो डिस्चार्ज हुने बिमारीलाई प्रमुख अतिथि बनाइन्छ र उसले आफ्नो सबैभन्दा राम्रो पोसाक लगाएर, राम्रो लुगा लगाएर सारा समारोहमा विनम्रसँग भाग लिनु पर्दछ।
When you get out there, you need to concentrate on yourself. You can't please everyone. You got to put limits on that. You need to do something that will help you take your mind off things before you get stressed out again. And if you have to come back here, we are still here to treat and help. Don't think it's a failure to come back. There's nothing wrong with returning here. There's nothing wrong with repeating the treatment.